Astronauts who've had the chance to go into orbit and look back at Earth report that from the heights you can only clearly distinguish two man-made structures, the Great Wall of China and the IJsselmeer Dam, both excellent examples of ingenious engineering. The IJsselmeer Dam is in the Netherlands. It's there that nearly half a century ago the Wilma company began as a local construction contractor. It began to take on large reconstruction projects, after the Second World War growing into the largest housing constructor in Holland. And it hasn't stopped there. Wilma International is now an all-round high-tech development company well established in three main parts of the world: Europe, the United States and the Far East. The product is simple: knowledge of all aspects of real estate, especially land development, industrial buildings, including offices, and housing projects. We'd like to take a few moments to give you a little more background as how the company operates. Wilma International works together with local partners in the areas it covers. We supply the know-how, they provide vital knowledge of the local marketplace. In this respect, great emphasis is put on the training of local management. This is vital to maintain a reliable, continuous service. The combination of international expertise and local experience ensures that Wilma is able to cope with any problem concerned with real estate and find the best solution. The results for 1985 are a perfect proof of this. Let's have a look at some of our projects in more detail. Here in Atlanta, USA, we were able to develop and realize this research complex for IBM. This was done together with a joint venture partner, Northwest Mutual, a large life insurance company. In the same area, the Atlanta Trade Port is currently under development. It forms a giant transport and assembly center covering 640 acres. Medium-sized companies that want to establish themselves here can make use of telecommunication and information facilities, as well as office and hotel accommodation. Local authorities offer full cooperation, because the project has created 4,500 jobs and a total investment of some $300 million. Wilma has obtained a license to set up and manage a free trade zone in this area. Atlanta Trade Port is an excellent location for a foreign trade center. Central Green in Houston, Texas is a similar type of project. Pennzoil and Wilma are the development partners in this case. In the Los Angeles region, Wilma has already realized this concept: California Commerce Center, next to Ontario International Airport. In Indonesia and Malaysia, Wilma International is working together with Philips in the field of healthcare. The first turnkey project ever constructed in Malaysia is a state hospital with 600 beds. It was constructed together with a local Chinese partner in Kuala Terengganu. Trade ports are also being developed in the Netherlands, together with the PTT and Philips as partners. The Shell central offices have recently been completed, and Wilma has now won the contract to develop and build a new center for the Dutch Ministry of Housing, Social Welfare and Environment. City marketing can no longer be separated from the redevelopment of shopping centers. Last year, Wilma won the Shopping Center of the Year award for a major redevelopment project. So this gives you a brief idea of some of the international know-how behind Wilma International in the real estate field. Wilma's involvement is the result of careful planning. Each project starts with a feasibility study in which market research plays a dominant role. A broad range of development and construction experience leads to an optimum solution combined with the land development know-how from the American companies. Local constructors are contracted to build the project. After acceptance, Wilma can also be retained to offer marketing, leasing and sales experience. We are also experts in management with all the legal and financial aspects covered. We'd like to extend this expertise further in the world to include your country. Market surveys combined with intensive research in the field have clearly indicated that your country has great investment potential for Wilma. We'd like to discuss how we can best work together for our mutual benefit. And of course, we'd be happy to offer advice for investment outside China as well. For example, we can offer participation in many forms in Wilma projects in Europe, the United States and the Far East. We hope that this short presentation has served as an introduction to our work and that you'll consider doing business with Wilma International in the future. Remember, we can offer the following: international expertise, joint ventures with local partners, training also outside China for our partners, and development of real estate concepts. Wilma International is the key to successful cooperation, both in China and abroad.